ইস্পাত শিল্পে বিশ্বের অন্যান্য দেশের তুলনায় ইন্ডিয়ার অগ্রগতি আশানুরূপ। বিসিসিআইয়ের উদ্যোগে আয়োজিত মেটাল 2015 শীর্ষক এক আলোচনা সভায় এসে একথাই স্পষ্ট করে জানালেন রাজ্যের শিল্প এবং অর্থ দপ্তরের মন্ত্রী অমিত মিত্র। তিনি তার বক্তব্যে ইন্ডিয়ান স্টিল সেক্টরের পজিটিভ গ্রোথ এবং পশ্চিমবঙ্গে গত অর্থবর্ষে স্টিল উৎপাদনের অগ্রগতি চিত্রও সর্বসমক্ষে তুলে ধরেন।
That almost all major countries who produce steel in the world, barring some smaller countries, they all have negative growth in between January and May 2014. The only major exception is India. China is negative 1.6%, I'm told. Japan is negative minus 4.4%. South Korea, of course, South Korea is negative 5.1%, and other European countries approximately minus 4.7% growth. If these numbers are right, being a student of economics, I'm always skeptical of numbers, assuming they're okay. Even CIS countries is minus 5.6, North America minus 7.2, South America minus 0.2, Middle East is positive 2.4, but India is positive 6.1% in the world crude steel production in millions and tons measured, but I give you the percentage. That is something that I would like to applaud today. The industry as well as governments of all states and the center, that we are still very much there as a leader in terms of growth in the world today. I am delighted that the crude steel production in West Bengal, when we came to office in 2010-11, it was approximately 37,33,000 tons. What is it in 2013-14, the last figure I had, and I'll give you more figures. It's 72,13,000 is the growth. It's approximately 193%. It's almost twice the amount. This is something that's not known and not written about. Number two, I think it's important for us to understand that I looked at, since I also happen to be finance minister, so I have access to tax data, which makes it very useful because you get a lot of insights from tax data. What I found is that in 2010-11, using the tax data, assuming that everybody pays tax, or the input credits you take, of course, come out or remain outside of the tax post-payment. Using tax data, I find that the turnover of the steel industry, this is manufacturing and retail is about maybe 20% of this, so you can discount from the number I give you, was approximately 7,500 crores when we came to office, 2010-11. You'll be happy to know that in 2014-15, the approximate figure is 20,000 crores. From 7,500 crores to 20,000 crores. Now you will obviously ask me, what about your taxes? When 2010-11, the taxes the West Bengal government received from this sector was 300 crores. What is it now? Happy to say that it's 850 crores from this sector, and we thank the sector for that. As you know, our aggregate taxes, own taxes, have doubled in 3 years, which is probably a record in India, from 21,000 to about 40,000 crores. But specific to this sector, it has almost tripled from 300 crores to 850 crores. It's a very, very optimistic scenario indeed, and I applaud the industry for this remarkable development. I was also very happy that the Honorable Chief Minister and the Prime Minister were there, Chief Minister from our home state and of course the Prime Minister. They were there when the modernization and expansion program of ISP, under of course ISCO steel plant, was implemented with an investment of 16,000 crores, and it will triple ISP's hot metal capacity from 0.85 million tons, I assume, to about 2.9 million tons per annum. And I'm delighted that such a big development has happened. I'm also told that the Durgapur steel plant is also undergoing very major expansion plans. I had a meeting where about 8-9 months ago. They are looking at massive expansion in the future. These are very positive benchmarks for the center in terms of large industry.
সভায় অন্যদের মধ্যে উপস্থিত জেএসডব্লিউ স্টিলের সিএমডি সজ্জন জিন্দাল রাজ্যের শালবনী প্রজেক্ট নিয়ে তার ভাবনা চিন্তার কথা তুলে ধরেন। তিনি বলেন, যত তাড়াতাড়ি সম্ভব শালবনী প্রজেক্টকে বাস্তবে রূপদানের ইচ্ছা রয়েছে তাদের। তারা ইতিমধ্যেই সেখানে 2.4 মিলিয়ন টনের সিমেন্ট কারখানা গড়ার প্রস্তুতি নিয়েছেন। সব কিছু ঠিকঠাক চললে শীঘ্রই স্টিল উৎপাদনের দরজা সেখানে খুলবে বলে মনে করছেন তিনি।
As far as JSW Steel is concerned, as I mentioned that we are right now 14 million ton capacity, and by December this year, in next 3 months, 2 of our blast furnaces are getting modernized because they have completed their life. So the capacity will move up to 18 million tons, and then our plan is that by 2020 we want to take our capacity to 30 million tons as a company. So that's the plan, and for that we have made all the planning is done, and we are working and moving towards that. So that's a very ambitious goal, very ambitious target. But with the support of, as Dr. Mitra mentioned, that India is the only country in the world which has got this 6% positive growth. So which is an amazing statistics, and where everywhere else in the world there is a negative growth, and we are positive, not only positive but 6% positive. So it's a very positive thing, and these kind of positive sentiments only push us to produce more and export more from India. On our investment in Bengal, as I was mentioning, that we have this beautiful location in Shalboni, which is an amazing place. A lot of our CSR activity is happening there. A lot of medical facilities and other activities are happening there. We have built a small, beautiful township there. The whole land is fully fenced, fully boundary wall has been created. And I was very keen to build this plant, to start this. And the present government, under the dynamic leadership of is really very keen that this project should happen, and are willing to give us full support. I mean, when this land was, there was some dispute or some confusion about the transfer of the land, then Honorable Chief Minister worked overnight to see that the land was transferred to us, and Dr. Mitra really helped us and supported us in that endeavor. But unfortunately, because of this iron ore and coal matter, this got little confused and got into little trouble. So we could not do it till now. We are still awaiting. Now the new MMDR bill has come. So hopefully, as soon as this gets resolved, we will start working on this project. In the meantime, we are building this 2.4 million ton cement plant at Shalboni, because as I said, that the infrastructure is already there. People are waiting for employment. People are very excited about this. So we are looking at that. We are building this cement facility to start with, and hopefully thereafter, once you have your foot in the door, then you can start working, and once you have establishment, then it becomes very easy. Then this will become automatic first port of call for us. Whenever we want to do something, then automatically you have this space, and we can build there. And Bengal is one of the best states to build industries today. I go and tell everywhere that this is one place where even if I'm walking on the street and if somebody recognizes me, he will ask me that, when are you building this steel plant? Only in Kolkata this happens. So this is really so I get very positive vibes whenever I come here. So I can assure Dr. Mitra and all of you that hopefully one day will come when this steel plant will also happen here after the cement plant is set up.